I'm writing down a list of things to tell you. I have a list of things to go over. Okay. Um, the fights were, first of all, okay. So some of you guys are wondering why I had no commentary. I don't know if you guys could see in some of the cameras. I was up about 60% of the time talking to the audio guy because they promised us that they would have somebody telling us what to do, and they didn't. They also promised us and told us that we were going to have headphone mics so we can hear what's going on, and instead we didn't have the headphone mics. We had nothing, to the point where Wake had to get up from his seat, saw that I was like freaking out, and had to go and be the middleman for us and the person who's doing the audio and graphics. They were so bad at what they did, chat. They were doing the graphics at the last minute. Now, when I say last minute, I mean the timer was at 30 minutes and there was one more minute left, and they were putting the graphics together. This is how unprepared these people were. Okay. On top of that, the thing that I thought was hilarious is I asked them if they could put a 30-minute timer, and they told me they don't know how. What? You don't know how to put a fucking timer? That's like, I know one viewer streamers that could do that, and they didn't know. They were the biggest joke of production I've ever seen in my life. There's no defending them. There's no me saying, well, they did a good job here and there. Nope. I told them that I want to make sure the video quality is good. They didn't. The only thing I could say to myself is I wish I was more involved, and I shouldn't have trusted them as much as I did. I should be more involved next time, and I will. I thought that these guys were the real deal, and I was wrong. I think that these guys are contractors. I think that they kind of scammed us in a lot of ways because that production was just absolute ass. Now, the good news is we didn't pay as much as you might think we did for that, because we didn't pay as much as you probably think we did because Rob basically worked a deal with them where it was like, hey, if you guys do well, we'll work with you guys next time. So, but we didn't have the capital because we have no sponsors. There's a lot of good news that came with this, chat. I'm telling you, there's so much good news. Okay, the only bad news was that for production wise, it sucked for you guys, and it makes me feel so bad because I promised you guys a good event, and I hate that it went so poorly. Not necessarily for the fights because it's free, but I hated that it was such bad production in so many other ways. It bothers me, and I know it's like you guys said it was fine, but I know damn well that people would have liked the stream way more if it was higher quality, and it wasn't. So that kind of sucks for me. I know you guys liked it because you're autistic, right? And you guys I saw you giga chatting the audio guy. I'm not stupid. I watched the stream. You thought, for the autists, they thought it was hilarious because they're just like, you loved it. It was so autistic. I